let's turn our attention to the second home market. I think it's one of the more interesting areas that we've seen develop over the summer, and throughout this whole past 6 months. We're seeing more activity in the second home market, Lake Geneva, Indiana, Michigan, than we've seen in a long, long time. I want to ask you guys, is this a flash in the pan, or do you think this is a trend that's going to endure? Thad?
I don't, it's not a flash in the pan, but I think for the next, 9 months, 18 months, so if that's a flash, then it is a flash, because it has to do everything with COVID and finding a place to go to get more space that's affordable. And when you can work from home and your kids are going to school from home, it's nice to get away from the density at times. And then I think people will love it and they'll continue to go. I don't think we'll see a retracement in pricing in those second home markets unless we have a significant economic slowdown. So the inflated interest right now is definitely in a short window. So, but I say 9-18 months.
Mike, what do you think?
So I agree. I think that the interest in having a second home, given everything that's happened, is going to endure over the long haul. But I do think that we're in a moment of time where you have a tremendous number of people who could afford it, who are finally deciding to pull the trigger. They're not taking that trip to Europe. Their spending habits have changed, and they're now allocating their money differently. And I do think at some point that group of people buys their homes, and there's not another group of people right behind them. So I think that those markets will continue to have strength and stability, but I think that the over exuberance will die down over a period of time once people have kind of bought in, and you won't get like a huge pipeline behind them, so you won't keep getting 100-200% year over year gains in those markets. It's just not possible.
And remember also, there are people in the city that instead of buying a larger home or upgrading their condo in the city, have decided to get a second place in Geneva or Michigan.